Here's where we are with the car, man. Every bit of the glue's off for the most part. We gave it a wash, and this is really the only spot on the car that's been polished, and it's just the first stage polish, just the compound. It ain't got extra no polish or final glaze or anything like that on there. So yeah, looks pretty good. Like the rest of the car, it's just been worse, that's it. And got all the glue and stuff out of most of the cracks. It's got this haze over the windows. I think it's some of that that goo off, man. I think that goo off like hazed it to the windows. It sucks. But I mean, it'll get cleaned up. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, this thing already, truthfully, before we've even buffed it or before we've even polished it, man, this thing looks 10 times better with the wrap off, with all the scratch marks and stuff from the plastic razor blade, than it did with the wrap on. The wrap was killing the paint on this car. I'm talking about killing the paint bad. Super, super bad. And this hood hasn't even been painted yet. This is still just the gel coat that it came. But look at that. We just kind of tossed a little polish on here real quick to see, you know, compound on there. Just some compound. Just super, super fast. And honestly, man, it looks pretty damn good. I'm gonna have the hood wrapped. I'm thinking about wrapping it in a 5D carbon fiber. I still want to get the car painted. But this week, I'm taking my rims off. Either tonight or tomorrow, I'm taking my rims off. Just depends on how I feel. I've been at this thing all week long. Been in here all day long, working all day long in the garage and everything, so. But I'm taking the wheels off, and I'm having them powder coated copper. And I'm taking them down to a place by me. Like I said, I'm gonna take these off tonight or tomorrow, put the stocks on, and take them down there and get powder coated copper. That's the color I really, really wanted, but they didn't offer these wheels in that color. So that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do it pretty cheap. They're gonna dismount the tires and mount them, so I don't gotta worry about that. But yeah, man, this is definitely how she looks right now before any paint corrections or any buffing or anything like that. This is how the car is looking. And if you can tell by some of the older videos, like I said before, this thing does look a whole lot better now than with that clear wrap. That clear wrap, it almost made the car like it had like a gray hue over it, gray tint. It's so much deeper black now, man. I love it. The spoiler look good on there. Gotta clean up that carbon. Hopefully that carbon should shine up pretty good. If that carbon don't shine up really good, I'll take that thing off and do the exact same thing, re-clear coat everything. I won't do it right this minute, but I will do it. The side skirts are really shiny, and so is the front and all that. Oh, and tomorrow, I got my carbon door handles coming in tomorrow. So I'll be able to take them off, put the carbon door handles on. And I got something else coming in for this thing tomorrow. Don't remember what it was. Let me know what you guys think, man. It's pretty clean. It's getting there. In case you guys never seen the trunk in here, I'll show you what the trunk looks like. This is the system, and it's all getting redone. Got all arc amps in here, but I got those JO VXI amps. I'm getting ready to take these P3s out and put W7s in here. I got 212 W7s and all the JO VXI amps. It's gonna go in here. But that's the gist of it, man. I got that carbon. I got all the new carbon emblems. Got touch-up paint for those spots that I messed up. That's my fault. But we'll see. I am gonna wrap the car. I'm gonna do it, I think, a camo. And I think I'm gonna do it like matte black, satin black, and gloss black, like 3 different color blacks. with a bunch of carbon accents and the copper wheels. I think that should look really good. But thanks for watching any of my videos, man. I really appreciate it. Fat Guy TV, make sure you like and subscribe them if you could. Comment, really helps me out. Share them, that helps me out too. All right, I'll get back with you tomorrow. But yeah, we tried wet sanding and buffing it before and it just didn't work. It helped it out a little bit, but nothing like this. This is a million times better. Yeah, but not bad, man. Like I said, probably tonight I'll take a Scotch Brite pad and get that little mark out of there and knock any little nibs that is in here down. Then I'll get some more. I got some more 2K. The crappy part is when I very first sprayed this, man, I accidentally popped my primer. My rapid primer filler. So now I'm gonna have a whole can of primer filler wasting, which really sucks. But yeah, I used 2K clear on it, Max. Got a couple more cans over here. And it'll look really good. So got a couple more cans. Should look super, super good, man. I'll go in here in a second and show you guys what the car looks like, what stage the car is in. And put this video on. Man. Give you guys a little update on everything that's been going on. You guys seen the spoiler before when I told you that I had to get it clear coated and this and that because the clear coat on here was really bad. But I had some 2K clear and I wet sanded it down earlier and re-clear coated it. It looks phenomenal, it looks great. The only spot that's messed up, and it's not even messed up, is right there. It's got that little bit of hair in there, or that I think it's like a little bit of cotton or something that was just floating in here. Because I mean, I did paint it in my garage, but other than that, man, there's no trash in this really anywhere. This isn't wet sanded or buffed. This is just like about 2 hours after I painted it. I actually am gonna wet sand this down, I think. And I think I'm gonna clear coat it again, maybe 2-3 more coats after I wet sand it, just to make sure that this thing is just super, super wet. It looks super good, but I don't think I did a bad job at all for what I had to work with. There's not a single run anywhere in the paint or in the clear. Looks really good. Look at that. Looks 100 times better just like this. I could put it on the car just like this and it'd look 100 times better than what it did before. It was just real dull before, and we tried wet sanding and buffing it, but even now you can tell better. Look at that. Look at the depth of that carbon, boy.